Good morning, everyone. Trust everyone is doing well today. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to IT Varsity's webinar series. I usually call them Webinar Wednesdays, where we are just pushing the hustle, also just motivating you guys to just shift your mindset from wanting to be an employee to being an employer. So we're literally just shifting the mindset. 2025, I think our motto for 2025 has to be shifting the mindset from being an employee to being an employer. So we've been, I think, on my previous webinars, I've been encouraging entrepreneurship, and I think we've unpacked what entrepreneurship, what it means, what it entails, the cons and the pros, and the free tools that you guys can use. Because remember, we mentioned that you don't have to start big, you don't have to have a fancy office. You can literally start small. Now, if you're new here and you haven't joined us before, please, I am advising you to go to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, just search IT Varsity so that you can keep up with the webinars, right? Because what I'm saying today will only make sense if you have joined or you have watched our previous sessions. But if you are new here, welcome to our beautiful platform. What happens is I, do my presentation, and then if I ask you to say something on the chat section, please make sure that you guys are participating and you guys are engaging with me, because we are all here to learn. I'm also here to learn from you guys. So if I'm saying something, maybe you are interested in the topic, you have an opinion, or maybe it's something that you've experienced, or anything that's still, up here in your head, you haven't really executed anything, just feel free to write in the chat. Safe space for all our IT Varsity students. Once again, my name is Noltanda Mukwena, and I am the head of support at IT Varsity. I usually host these webinars every Wednesday at 11 a.m. sharp, just to motivate you guys, because this is also part of the package of what you're getting with when you're studying with us at IT Varsity. So yeah, stay tuned. Just grab a cup of coffee, just like anything, just stay warm, and just I just need you to listen to me today. My topic for today is how to build a portfolio that gets you clients, even if you're just starting out. I know you guys are probably wondering, what is a portfolio? When you get to, I think it's module 9 of your course, if I'm not mistaken, but it's after module 8 upwards, you get to build an actual portfolio for yourself. So now, how do you build a portfolio that gets you clients? And even if it's just starting out, because for some businesses, for some people, for some entrepreneurs, they do get clients immediately when they just start out. It's the right wording. It depends on the wording that they use. So today we're going to be looking at that and unpacking. All right. So let's if I ask you, and remember the rules, if I ask you questions or anything, I ask you to participate or engage, please make sure that you're writing it on the chat section. So today we're going to be talking about something very simple that every single digital entrepreneur needs, and that is a portfolio that actually gets you clients. Because if your portfolio, because the thing is, your portfolio is not just like a gallery of your work, it's your digital 24/7 digital salesperson. Your portfolio sells you or sells your brand even when you're not available, right? So now let's learn how to make it, a skill that will make you profit or bring you income even when you're asleep. So number one, let's first find out why your portfolio matters. Now, you can be the most talented designer, soccer player, coder, marketer, anything, everything else out there. But if people cannot see what you do, they will never hire you. Remember, I said this previously, that Noltanda from South Africa and KZN Devon will never know that you sell beads, you make beadwork, if you don't put yourself out there, you don't put your portfolio, you don't advertise, or just put yourself out there. Your portfolio is your proof, right? Is your proof of work, because before you even purchase something, I don't know if you guys use the Shein app. If you purchase a dress from the Shein app, the first thing you do, I don't know, but I always advise people, the first thing you do, you check the reviews. It's proof to say, oh, something like this does exist, right? So part of why it is important that you build a portfolio is so that people can see what you do. You don't need to be constantly explaining, I sell this, I do this at this. It's all in your portfolio. So your portfolio does these three things. Number one, it shows what you can do. It demonstrates how you think and how you solve problems. It builds trust before you even start the conversation. Because if I see that you have a portfolio as a client, as a customer, it tells me that, no, this thing is real. Remember, I said to you, your portfolio is proof of what you do. All right. So let's do like a quick poll in the chat. What's the one skill you would want to show off on your portfolio? What's the one skill for me as Noltando? I think the one skill I would want to show off on my portfolio is maybe the design aspect. I'm very good when it comes to design and stuff. So I think I would also add it as well. Could be like web design, could be social media marketing, could be writing, anything. One skill that you would want to show off, depending on obviously what your portfolio entails or who you are as a person, right? So just write it on the chat and then we'll just go through it together. And then now we need to also understand, right? When you build a portfolio, you're not just building any portfolio. You are building a winning portfolio. If you are on our WhatsApp group chat, I'm sorry to quote this person, but if you're on that BK exclusive group chat, somebody just right now shared like a video with us, and if you saw that video, it's a stunning website. Just that we couldn't get the glimpse of it inside, but just what we saw, it's different and it's good. So now we're going to be discussing how to create a winning portfolio, right? So how do you do this? You just need to remember the 4 P's, right? One is your profile, right? Project, proof, and your presentation. So those are the 4 P's. Now, firstly, let's look at profile. Your profile tells us who you are and what you do. Remember, your profile tells us who you are and what you do. This is your elevator pitch. So you need to make sure that you keep it very simple, short, and clear. We understand who you are and what do you do, the services and the skills that you offer as a person. You make it clear so that when I access your portfolio, I already know it's there for me. Web designer, author, or something like that, along those lines. And instead of saying, maybe let's say I have this beautiful website created, and then the first big font you see there says, I'm a creative professional. Instead of saying that, you can say, I help small businesses attract customers through engaging through social media content. So now I know already with that one line that you wrote on your website, I already know the services that you offer. What problem are you solving and who are you? Problem you're solving is you're helping small businesses by doing what? By attracting customers. Because customers means more customers, or one customer means you made profit. So it's already there, right? So you need to be very specific when you're building your website. Number 2 is project. Now, this is where you showcase your work. And guys, if you did go through that portfolio website, the one thing I always encourage when I'm grading, because I know we have Mbulelo that's grading for the digital entrepreneurship course. For people that I grade their websites, I'm very strict and I always say to them, make sure that you showcase all the projects that you've done. It doesn't necessarily means you have to show all 30 websites that you've created. Pick 5, your top 5 websites that you've created, and make sure that you include them. All your achievements, those are your projects. You don't need 20 projects. Just pick 3 to 4 or 5 maximum of your best. And for each one, tell a story, right? So the problem, what was the client's, remember you're telling a story. What was the client's challenge? How did you then solve it? The number 1, the challenge, how did you solve it? Sorry. And what was the outcome? So Noltando is a local designer, local fashion designer based in Lamontville. He was struggling to get more customers and, in terms of sales and everything. I then created a beautiful website for her that's kind of like that has like a call to action so that people can see her clothes that she designs. And they were not, before they were not able to access her, get through her. They were sending emails, but so now they have straight, direct communication, direct access because I was able to put like a call to action button that's going to take them straight to No Time This WhatsApp. So now you're making people understand that you are actually a problem solver. And remember, either it's your student work, it's your personal projects, your pro bono work, or they all count. If you look at the Launchpad website, that's everybody that's in this session, you guys will do that assessment. Some of you have done it. We ask you then to go and look for somebody that you can create a website for. Could be a church, organization, an NPO, or NGO, business, or somebody, startup, anyone that you can see in your community that needs a website. And we ask them to recommend you as well. Part of that assessment is we ask for a recommendation or letter. So you did that for free. But you can also include that website on your own portfolio website. And make sure that presentation, you keep it clean. Obviously, guys, with the first try of your website will look like, my first website was like, okay, I judged myself when I saw other people's websites, and then I got inspired, and then I went back to make it, look at more presentable and more clean. Now we use the word aesthetically pleasing. You don't need to be a master web developer, right? You can use free simple tools like Canva, Notion, Card, and Wix.com. Like you can, same as WordPress, you can also use Wix to create a beautiful website for yourself. So just make sure it's presentable, it's nice, it's clean, it's easy to navigate. That's what we teach you on the CTE course. All right. So the goal is consistency, clarity, not a fancy, complicated website. My tip for you is you don't need to make it perfect, right? You need it to be presentable, simple and clear and easy to navigate through. If then you are like an aspiring web developer, you can blow our minds. It's, total creativity. It's totally up to you. But if you want a simple website, just make it, as long as people know who you are, what you do, what problems are you solving, and people can see the stuff that you've already created. Even if it's 1, 2, 3, it's okay, right? And then now let's look at the common mistakes people tend to make, right? So this is what to avoid when you get started so that your portfolio does not get ignored, right? Number 1, too much text. When you are online on your cell phone, I bet you even when a person has like a long caption, maybe they did like an Instagram post and it has a lengthy caption. Do you guys read at that caption? I know I don't read. I just skim. The text, right? Use bullet points, short paragraphs, and also a lot of visuals, right? Most of us online, we are more visual people. We want to see majority. And sometimes you get most of your clients don't like reading. So, but because you want to give them a little bit of your services, just use bullet points. Do not use long texts. Also, no context, right? Don't just show a picture of a website to say, hi, this is a website. Hi, this is my website. Explain the problem you have solved or you are solving and how did you do it. Remember, I used an example as myself and I said to you guys, I am a local fashion designer whose clients are like local. I now want to reach a broader, client base. I want to design for people globally, internationally. Now you come in as a designer, right? You say, maybe you're making like an Instagram post or Facebook post or a TikTok post to say, check out this website. I solved what problem and how did I do it? So that people can actually see that you are a problem solver and you know what you're doing. And the most important one you need to remember is a no call to action, a website that does not have a CTA, call to action, right? It's a no-no. Always include a hire me button, get a quote button, or a contact me button. Make it easy for them take the next step. But for the fact that they clicked on that button and they inquired, right? Because I might not have money right now, but I'm inquiring for when I get paid. You know, most if you are a person that sells, because I sell, I know most people that inquire are people that are going to say, okay, I'll come back to you month end. And then I might have a conversation with somebody else, and I'll tell them, no, there's this person that I've spoken to. So a call to action button is very important. It could be like a hire me button. Maybe you are looking for a job, right? A get a quote or contact me button. Make it easy and simple. Just one simple click and it goes a long way. You understand? Because some of us here are not ready to be entrepreneurs. We want to get jobs. You need to put, I remember I said to you, I think on the first few webinars, I said, how to make yourself unique, how to make your brand unique. You go to LinkedIn and say, hi guys, I am currently looking for a job in digital marketing. This is my portfolio. They click, maybe somebody from LinkedIn, that person who's hiring goes through your website. They see your website, they love your work, they love what you did. There's a button for them to contact you. Hire me button. Download a CV that has your contact information. Right? Because I understand that everyone that's here, you guys are here because you guys are serious about your lives and you want some change. So with changes comes learning and unpacking and actually taking action, right? Because I also don't want to host these webinars where people are just not taking the necessary action that they need to do. Right. So now I know you're thinking this sounds great. How do I get these real projects and build this properly? This is exactly what you guys all will learn through the Certificate of Digital Entrepreneurship. The CDE course helps build your portfolio from the ground up because the first thing we ask you is your business plan. That's the first thing we ask. What do you want to do? So it's not just about learning theory. You complete real world projects in web design, digital marketing. There's like the brand pack that you guys need to do where you do like a poster, a business card, and then that's designing, graphic designing, digital marketing. So when you graduate, you have a live website, a portfolio website. We also give you free hosting. Clock it. Case studies from your course project, the digital marketing skills that you need to know on how to attract clients. So by the end of the course, you'll have a portfolio that works like a business card, one that's interactive, proven, and much, much smarter. But also, it depends on the effort that you also give out. Right. So now it's your turn, right? Here is also a challenge. Every webinar host, I'm going to give you guys challenges. And I highly, highly encourage that you guys take these challenges. Because I think when we first started, people were taking me seriously and people started creating social media accounts. And then they put themselves out there. All right. So pick one project that you've done so far. For people that are starting with the course right now, I'm going to be lenient with you. But if you've reached up till module 10, and what's nice also is for those that were enrolled like the early this year, you guys get to build actual projects as well. So pick one project that you're proud of and you say, yes, this I gave it my all. And write down these three things: the problem that it solved, your process for solving it, and the result, which is the outcome. You don't have to put it on the chat section right now. This is something for you to think about, right? Because if you do these challenges like weekly, by the end of these series, I don't know when you're going to end them, you will have something solid. Even if the only thing you lack is the financial part of it, at least you have something to say, I need money, but here's what I've done. And then use free tools like Canva. Remember, I told you about Canva, Notion, to create like a one-page website, or for like a one page that's going to showcase all your projects. Remember that your website or your project, sorry, your portfolio is your proof. it speaks for you. And if you have created like a portfolio, guys, feel free to share stuff with us. I'm going to keep reminding you guys because you guys are not taking advantage. All students that are enrolled in the digital entrepreneurship course, we do have a WhatsApp group. If you are not on that WhatsApp group, please send me an email. We have Slack. Slack is divided into two parts. We have the journal channel and we do have the digital entrepreneurship channel. If you're not on anything that I've just mentioned, send me an email right now, right? Use those platforms. We've got people who have shared their websites with us, their e-commerce stores, and they wanted feedback from us. If you did a LinkedIn post, take that, share that link with us so that we can engage, repost, and share and do everything because we are a community, whether we like it or not. All right. So make sure that if you have built, you've already built like a portfolio, you want some feedback, some critics on how to improve, or, feel free to drop it. Or if you're scared, just share the link with me on email and I'll share it with the rest of, the students. And you get the right feedback because at the end of the day, we are all here to build, right? Even if it means you'll build in 2027, but we're all here to learn and build each other. All right. So as IT Varsity, we make sure that by the end of the course, at least you know where to go, you know where to start. You know where to go, you know where to start. And then it will be up to you then now, right? It'll be up to you now to take that step. Okay. So is there anyone right now in this meeting that has already built their portfolio? You can just type in a yes, it's okay. Is there anyone that has built their portfolio? Just write it on the chat section. Okay, I see Siposeto says, firstly, I just want to say thank you for an informative topic. I've been wondering what is a portfolio and how to do it. So this is very helpful. Mine is web design. Thank you so much. So Siposeto, once you get to the last few modules of your course, we teach you how to build a portfolio. So relax, you'll go through it. All right. Even if you are doing one of our coding courses, we teach you on how to build a presentable website. Okay, I'll share my email with me. Siam says yes, they've created. Okay, for those that are shy, if you have created a portfolio website, can you share the link with me? And I want to share it with everyone else. If you give me permission, though, right? If you want to make a better one, share the link with us so that I can share it with everyone. If your portfolio, you don't want to share like your portfolio website that you did, you have at least one active social media account. Just share the link with me so that I can ask, do you know how many people are enrolled in the digital entrepreneurship course? No one I tell you, but we have over 300 students enrolled. So that's why I said, guys, I can give. Right. Our topic for today was just sweet and easy, simple and short, right? Remember the one rule. It does not have to be a fancy website, but just make it presentable and easy to navigate. Make your portfolio stand out so that people, because there's no use in building a portfolio, but people are not accessing your portfolio. Access your portfolio. If you've done it again, go back, recheck. Like I said, the do's and don'ts. Do not long text, no context, and a website that does not have a call to action button is a no-no. So go fix that. All right. Once you can even share. Just because I hosted this webinar today does not mean when you do your website next year, does not mean you are not able to share it with me. Share it with me, then it's okay. But I'm saying to you, we have over 300 students enrolled in this certificate of digital entrepreneurship course. Use this platform. All right. Okay, let me see. Hi everyone. I've been off studying for long, but I'm back though. I'm very behind. We'll try to catch up. Thank you. Guys, I'm gonna type in my email address, right? I'm just gonna type in Noltando at itvarsity.org. Any questions, any help, any feedback, just drop me an email. All right. I am your go-to person. Remember? Yeah. So I think that's it for today. Remember, your portfolio is your proof. You must let it speak for you. So thank you so much, guys, for joining today's session. Just wanted to keep it very short. And thank you. I really do appreciate you guys making some time off and joining me, making sure some of you guys are like joining these webinars every Wednesday. And I am super, super grateful because to me, it shows to me that, you guys are dedicated, are committed into your futures. Like I said, you guys are doing this cause because you want some change in your lives. I know we all want to be rich, but I would like financial stability. But in order for me to reach that level, I have to learn, I have to work hard, sleepless nights, and everything else. So I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to join us and making sure that you guys are tuning in. For those that don't tune in but do catch up on YouTube, share those links with anyone. It could be like a colleague, a friend, a sister, a brother, a husband, someone that you know that these webinars will help. Feel free to share our YouTube channel with them and say, hi, please go watch this. If there's one video you want, share it with them. It's not only inclusive to you, it's for everyone. All right. Thank you all for your amazing energy. Now go build something that gets you clients, right? And make sure that you get the number of clients that you deserve. Like I said, more clients means kaching. And kaching means a happy life. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I will see you guys next week, Wednesday. If you know anyone that's not part of these webinar series that is supposed to be joining, please make sure that you encourage them to join. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If there's anything else, just send it straight to my email address. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hi, Jira email. Please have a look. All right. Sorry. Okay, I'll have a look. But can we re just send me an email again and just say hi, Noel, so that I can see your email. It must have been archived or something. I really do apologize on that. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys next week, Wednesday. Bye.